So welcome to this last video on the Alfa before it gets picked up. Okay, so we have disassembled the ignition again, and because the system was running on mainly two cylinders, a 2 in the middle, number 2 and 3, and 1 and 4 were not always sparking. It was only when you pulled the plug, no, not the plug, the lead, and you would lift it up a little bit, it would sort of try to ignite. Now, it could only have been, since the 2 cylinders are working fine, it's not the coil. So it could only be this distribution system. It's a 2-point distribution system, and when I looked at it more, actually when I turned it and was playing with it, I felt there was resistance. And what I found, if I go to the other side, that the top part of the spring is broken right there. And I hope you can see it. And this part was rubbing against the axle of the distributor. So let me zoom in. Now you can see the gap. So it's 2 pieces. So that spring is broken. That spring was rubbing on the axle. Therefore, you lost most of the power going around via the spring onto the axle. Then I've bent it a little bit. I don't know if I can get a spring, but at least it's going to work for now. I can install the whole thing and we can see what the ignition does. So that was a clear signal, telltale sign that something isn't right. I'll clean the points a little bit before I put it back, and then we'll try again. So let's clean up before we continue on the Alfa. First thing is I'm going to check the coil. I'm not entirely sure. It fires on 2. So it fires on 2 cylinders I saw yesterday, and it skips 1, 2. First it was number 1 and number 4, then it was number 2 and number 3. It's too strange, and I first tried spark plug, I tried leads, it's none of those, and it also prevents the car from starting. So I think my best guess is it's the coil. So we're going to take the coil off and measure the coil and see what it does. So as it turns out, it's not running great, and it has to do, I believe, because I checked all the electrical components. Coil is good. Distributor is good. We did find a little mistake with some shorting, but that couldn't have been the real issue, so I fixed that. Had to do with the points, so nothing with the high tension end. But it keeps either running or misfiring on 1 and 4 or 2 and 3, and now it's 2 and 3. Taking out the spark plugs, they were really, really dirty, and I believe the thing is flooding. And it will explain some of the rough running. So I've taken out now, this is the speak up pump, this is the accelerator, the mixture screw thingy solenoid. I have to look and check now how many turns it should be in. It feels, if I look at the threads, that is way out. So I'm gonna see if I can reduce this and see how it runs. So I've cleaned it up a little bit, and what, yeah, I'll show the link, I'll share the link. There's this American guy who is a whiz with these things. And indeed, he says the fouling of the plugs, which I have, and therefore misfiring, and the black exhaust, as the main cause is the TA. So that's the thermal actuator, and that's this link connected to there, and that one indeed does not work. That's going to be an issue. That's I think they're refurbished or made in the US only. So no way of getting to it before this car can go to auction, but I need to run as nice as possible. So I took out this. Well, actually, this is the shut-off valve, which is funny. Okay, no. So this is the shut-off valve when you decelerate, let go of the accelerator, and also does the mixture. And what he says is you put it in and go down or turn it 10 revolutions in, and that's a good starting point. Now let's, okay, it's in. Is it in? It's in. So let's go 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'll tighten it up like that. I will start it and see what goes or gives. I'll clean all the plugs again. So taking out all the plugs, man, they are, as I hope it shows up, but they are so, is it showing up? Anyway, they are so dirty, all of them. Oh, I cleaned this one. Okay, we'll clean them up, put them in, and hopefully we've got it running a little bit leaner. I'm also thinking that I might run it leaner than the setting, because of the, actually it doesn't make any sense, the TA. I'm just thinking in my head the whole time, how can I make it leaner without, the TA needs to extend. It extends when it's warm. If the TA doesn't extend, the arm doesn't get pushed down. So if I put I've tried a little nut under the TA, sort of mimicking that it was already extending, mimicking that the engine was already warm. That didn't give me much. Okay, well let's try this one more time, see how it runs. See how it runs, and then check the plugs again. See if they foul up again, and otherwise I can think about it again. But it's taking a lot of time, this whole setup. Okay, let's see what he does. Spark plug is still not playing ball, and if I take off the lead a little bit, you hear the spark jumping and then it starts firing, so it has too much resistance inside. Well, it's not that far up yet. I'm just going to try one of the old spark plugs I had. See how this one does. Yes, yes. Kind of corroded.
Got it.
That's number one. Yep, absolutely. Pull it out and I'll see what the markings are. There.
Not fair.
Maybe we take them all out first because that's easier with the compression if we want to move. And we do want to move. Start wiggling the car to get it into top dead center.
Oh, then it's I.
We need to go to F.
I guess.
Okay, here we have this.
Lights is on.
Yeah, so we're going to turn it back, or we're going to advance it till the light goes off. There we go. Off. Oh, oh. Man, okay. Okay, that should be the one then. Okay.
Okay.
We're going from the assumption that both valves were closed, didn't we?
I don't know.
And they weren't. Shit. Come check. The exhaust is open. No?
Oh, well, I don't know. You're giving me no instructions.
Check it out.
I'm trying to check.
See the exhaust valve open?
I think so. Not as you
That little ridge
know.
there.
Yeah, I see it.
See?
Yes, yes.
That one's open.
Yes, yes.
Here the inlet is open. Okay, now. Always connected. Let's see if we can start the engine. Number one is not working because I didn't put the cap back on. And then I set myself an a wonderful feeling. Let's see. Okay, now let's get this one off. Let's see how it runs now. Okay. Very, very nice. And it is running on 4. Let's check again. Yep. Look here, but I found another issue.
What?
Spark 1 didn't work because, look, it's gone. That isn't right.
Oh, so
We'll show it later. There's some...
So we put one from the other engine in, or what?
So on this new spark plug, there is where is the zoom in, I guess? Oh yeah, it is pretty much zooming in. I've lost a piece of the insulator on the electrode there.
Should I get in already for the clutch?
Oh, I'll be coming. Hold on. What? Jesus, Mouse. Kill it before I kill you. Okay. Yeah, there's still air in here. Okay, down. Hold on. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Can I feel it quickly? Let's see what it does. We can start the engine with the clutch down. Oh wow. Okay, wow.
That enough?
Oh, this is nice.
Good.
Okay, now the test is this.
What?
Clutch down. In gear, start the engine.
Nu wel.
Doe me even het Nederlands voor Joost. So what you doing, Mouse?
Tying them together.
Yeah. with your clean hair on the dirty floor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's snug, but can I? Ooh.
That's good.
I mean, yeah, this is the furthest it'll get.
Yeah,
from
that's
the-
fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That'll be perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. I just want to point out the almost immaculate underside of this car.
Oh yeah.
Let me think. Was this car 78 or was it 87?
78. No, 80. What?
Yeah, I wonder.
80. 87.
87?
That's what it says on the windshield.
Oh, there you go. Oh, on the windshield.
Oh, that's something else. Is that a checkup?
That's a checkup. That's one of the last ones they built, but
Well, if it's
still,
if it says 80 on the windshield, 87, then maybe this is a 78, or the other, or
oh man.
it's still.
Anyway,
And I put this on the same place again.
yeah, make it look nice, and then let's see if the one hanging should be brought up a little bit more, that piece, but I
What
guess
piece?
it would be fine.
This?
No, the longer
This.
piece, yeah. Is there?
Um.
Not really, is there?
I
No,
don't
that should be
think I
fine.
really-
Anyway, yeah, I thought of perhaps attaching the handbrake cables, but because I saw, I'll go over there.
Oh, I got it.
Good. I saw that they detached them. And I guess that's why the car can roll so nicely. I could, because they're right up there.
Give me a clipper.
That's where it's been taking off. Yeah, that's where it's been taken off. I could see if I can hook it in, and if the mechanical, the e-brake, the handbrake as I call it, but I think it's more British than American. Anyway, see if we can fix that. Oh, now I can zoom in to those hornet's nests or whatever they were, bug nests. Let's see. There we have them on the muffler. It's funny, they're all over that. Also, those yellow pockets are nests of kind of big bugs. Yeah. You filming it?
Yep.
See, that's a nozzle. That's all clean. This is all clean. There's a little rubber here. It's all 50 years old, but it looks fine. That cannot be the issue. Okay. What's this? I thought it was a 17. Oh, it is. It's straight.
Hmm?
Is my pair of pliers.
They're good.
Okay, Moses is putting in different spark plugs now. The ones that are from the other engine that I picked up in Sweden. We've had, man, some success and a lot of frustration. Yesterday we were here, I guess from around 5 until 11.
No, not 5.
Well, I was.
No.
With dinner in between, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, it wasn't the full 6, no, but definitely not the full 6 hours, but at least it was like 4 hours of tinkering, playing, checking the ignition. The spark plugs fouled. We had the feeling, or I had the feeling it was running on 2 cylinders, and sort of the all 4 exhausts got a little bit warm, but not 2 were really hot. The other ones were just warm. And this continued and continued, and so pulling them out, trying to see if we can adjust the speaker pump, I'll show you. I've made a little device. I've taken the TA out, which you see hanging there, since that's not working anyway. But I want to be able to adjust the setting there, since that's considered to be the choke function. So I'll show you here. So I put a a little device, it's just a ring with a nut welded on that ring and a bolt through it, so that I can push it down to that setting that I find on YouTube with 29 millimeters down. And then indeed you push the rod, the plunger down. A plunger, well, it's more of a, yeah, it's a, well, let's call it a plunger. And that sort of connects to this. But when warm, there should be a gap between the stop here and that thing. It should be about 0.5 millimeters. We tried that, did not make any difference. We didn't get the car to run properly. And then we also have this mixture. Also, it's a device you can turn in and out, and there's a lever down below. So we tried that to the 10 the 10 full turns in. It was still flooding like crazy, so I put it in way more. In is leaner, out is richer. We tinkered and tinkered and tinkered, and it was on and off. And then we started to think, okay, he's not getting any fuel. We disconnected the fuel pipe. Fuel was fine. In the end, we stopped at about 11 because neighbors started to let us know that it was kind of noisy and kind of smelly as well. So this morning, I've just set I set the timing again for the time. And now I've actually made a little tool, as they showed on the internet, that, okay, focus. So this is my little tool to be able to tighten the clamping of the distributor. It works fine. It is so much nicer than just trying to wiggle in there down below and trying to get at the nut that is right down there. So that's fine. Now it's set. It's set correctly. We're gonna assemble everything again. Moses put are they tightened, Mose?
Check for yourself.
Okay.
You're tight,
No, it's fine. They don't have to be too tight. They don't have to be too tight. Okay, so we're gonna try again and then see if it runs. And then we're gonna try and fiddle with all the settings, trying to get it to run reasonably. Reasonably is as good as we would like to have it. Was that a big yawn?
Yes.
It's only 10, right? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's hit it. Still filming. Can you film my
Yep. Hey.
29. That one is a little bit warmer.
Even warmer.
That one. Sort of.
Hey.
Ja, mooi. Mooi. Nog iets. Dat is de rem. That's it.
We survived.
Yo, tot ziens. Hoi hoi. Nee. Okay, thanks for watching. I am completely worn out. This Alfa Romeo started with a car that didn't know the engine was stuck. We had a lot of things going well. We went up the hill the whole time. The speaker pump got working. See previous videos. The speaker pump did build up pressure. The engine started running. It seemed that it ran okay, except for the choke system didn't really work on the speaker pump. We fixed the clutch. We fixed the fuel delivery system. It seemed all going uphill, and then yesterday we had a long day where I couldn't get the car to run reliable on 4 cylinders. There's something wrong, and it wasn't in ignition, although there were some issues wrong with the ignition as well. It's running on 4, but it seems to foul up the plugs after a while, and that is not due to oil consumption. It's due to, I believe it's the speaker pump just dumping in fuel way too much at a certain point, and that is fouling it up. But it's picked up. We told the guy to come a little bit later. Most helped me. Most did not go to school today because she was such a good help yesterday, and today I just needed her to crank over the engine, start the engine, think with me, look at issues that I didn't understand, clean the plugs, have my hands burned. Anyway, it's gone. I'm very happy that it's gone. And hopefully it will end up at a good home that will really take it to the next level. And that means really, in essence, go through the speaker pump and probably have it refurbished, and then take the car apart and put it back together again. It's a great example, and it needs to be, or it should be, back on the road. Okay, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.